Yeah, so I'd be thinking that. I'd be wondering, like, why do people keep trying to relate spirits in, like, biblical, like, days and stuff like that to people of today? Either A, it's because those spirits never left the earth plane, maybe, or they simultaneously maneuver through the earth plane and through other dimensions in the planes, right? So that could be a factor, or either like people, maybe they possess people different bodies. Like maybe Jesus comes in different forms and goes into different bodies. Christ goes into different bodies. That's why people probably call it Christ consciousness, right? Or yeah. But you ever like wonder why are certain beings or spirits highlighted more? You know what I mean? And it's like, is it because they never really left Earth? Or because they have like a connection to like watch Earth or something like that? Because I always wonder that, like, why do people be preaching like the same stuff over and over and over and over again? Or is it more like spiritual indoctrination? You know what I mean? Because it's like, even the story of like, don't get me wrong, like a lot of things can be very relatable. We can relate to a lot of stories in the Bible, but does anyone ever think the fact that, hey, this is a person's story in the Bible. I'm an individual that just came on this planet. I'm a different being than this being that's in the Bible. But why have we never actually thought about it like that? Granted, these are amazing stories. We don't read a Dr. Seuss book and then wake up like, oh yeah, I'm Dr. Seuss. I was going through the same thing. Yeah, that's so relatable. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. Things are very relatable. Dr. Seuss books can be very relatable. These things are very relatable. But just because it's relatable doesn't mean it's you and your exact story or meant to be your exact story. So what if these things are just like being preached so that we repeat the same cycles? Because you're a whole different being. And you ever realize or like see how people try to relate other beings to other beings and attach their spirits to them? It's like, no, I wasn't thinking anything of that nature until someone tried to say, oh, this is the story of that person. You're like the spirit of that. No, I'm me. That spirit is that spirit. We are nowhere near the same thing. And it's like, I wouldn't want to try to attach myself to something else either. You know what I mean? Like, no. Why are we not teaching people to be sovereign individual spirits? We are sovereign spirits on this plane. You know what I mean? Unless other people can just walk around possessing all of that. Yeah, I mean, hey. I don't know. But yeah, I just be wondering that.